Let us discuss the next question. Let probability of A is in between of 0 and 1, probability of B is in between of 0 and 1, and probability of A into B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A into probability of B. Then which of the following is correct? And this is advanced question, multiple answers are there. So here I am saying you these are very important for JEE point of view. For Maharashtra board, 3 marks are going to come in this exam. With optional means like or condition, in the total marks are 5, not more than that. I am going to give one live lecture on this topics, the weightage of JEE mains and the weightage on Maharashtra board, importance, and that I am going to give you on Sunday. Okay, let us see here now. Probability of A is in between 0 to 1, probability of B is in between 0 to 1, and probability of A union B is given this. Okay, what is the meaning of this? This is very important thing. A probability of A union B is equal to, I can write as probability of A plus probability of B. General formula, I am not writing this one. General formula is probability of A intersection B. If A and B are independent events, A and B are independent events, A and B are independent events, then what happens then? It happens that probability of A plus probability of B is the minus probability of A into probability of B. This is what you get. This is what the independent events condition. That is what exactly is given. It means it's saying that they are independent terms. It's saying here, speaking that A and B are independent events. If A and B are independent events, then the conditional probability of B when A already happened is probability of A when B already happened. If they are independent terms, the probability will not be changed. This is not going to affect on the probability. Like here I told you, if you toss a coin, you get a head or a tail. If you get one head, suppose one coin, another coin you are tossing, based on this result, the other result will not be happen. So probability of A when B already happened is probability of A itself when they are independent events. So when they are independent events, then probability of A when B already happened is probability of A itself, because the B is not going to affect the A event, the probability which is going to get, because they are independent. So this is the option A is the wrong answer, option B is the right answer. Let us go for the next one, probability of A dash minus B dash. So A dash, let us take the A dash one, like if we take as A dash one set, and B dash is another set. Okay, 2 sets we are taking. A dash and B set dash are 2 sets. Probability of A dash minus B dash, that is nothing but only A, that is can be written as probability of that A dash, that is probability of A dash minus probability of A dash intersection B dash. Now you can see here, this is given as probability of A dash minus B dash is equal to probability of A dash is get. So but here you have another thing. So this is not a right answer. This is going to be wrong. Yes, this is going to be wrong. Okay, this is going to be wrong, and this is the right one, and the D option is not this. D option is another option, because this option is repeated here. Okay, we need to check for the another option, but another option is there. I have to write another option. By mistake I wrote this maybe. The another option is probability of A union B dash. Okay, probability of A union B dash, A union B dash is equal to, this is equal to, they given option B is probability of A union B dash is equal to probability of A dash into probability of B dash. They given this probability of A dash into probability of B dash. Okay, A union B, they said as probability of A union B dash. So how we can write this is here, probability of A union B whole dash. As you know, in the sets theory, I explained you set theory at that time. This is called as a De Morgan's law, that is probability of A union B whole dash. This is can be written as 1 minus probability of you know that A complement is equal to what? Mu minus A. I explained you in the previous lectures probability of likewise probability of this dash will be 1 minus probability of A union B, 1 minus probability of A union B. Already I explained you these things. So in sets we use as a complement of A is mu minus A, like problem A union B complement is equal to mu minus A union B, we write. Mu is in the sense is here 1, in probability it is 1, it looks like 1 because the total is the sample space, the total Venn diagram, the universal set is indicate the total probability, that is always 1. Okay, that is 1 minus this one. So probability of A union B whole complement can be written as 1 minus probability of A in this is, you know, that probability of A union B formula. What is the probability of A union B? Probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. This is the formula. So again we can write as 1 minus, this is can be written as this is what you have. These are two independent terms. So probability of A plus probability of B minus, I can write here probability of A into probability of B because they are independent terms. Probability of A into probability of B we can write. Are you getting it? What I said, these are two independent terms. Okay, now we are checking this option is correct or wrong. So option D we are checking whether the option D is correct or not. Are you getting it what I said, dear students? So what we do here, let us common out and just solve this problem. So what do we do here? 1 minus, I can write as 1 minus, I can write as a probability of A, if this minus into plus minus, probability of B plus probability of A into probability of B. Okay, let us do one thing, let us take the combination of probability of A, probability of A, this combination, and let us take the common here. 1 minus, this is 1 there, and this is 1, can write as 1 minus probability of A. Here in from this here I can take as this is what you can take here, probability of B I can take a common, and I am going to get, if I am taking minus common, so I get 1, and minus probability of A I am going to get here. So here this is the probability of 1 minus A, the probability of 1 minus probability of A, if I take out common completely, I am going to get here 1 minus probability of B, that is nothing but probability of A complement into probability of B complement. It means this given one is the right answer, option D is the right. So likewise we will do total probability problems. These are the total probability problems. Let us see more questions on this total probability. See here, why I am explaining probability, total probability multiplication, sorry, this is not total probability, sorry again, this is a multiplication theorem. I had explained you more than 12 questions on this multiplication theorem. I had explained more questions, still I am going to explain you few more questions. So here why I am explaining this is, I just told you multiplication theorem is very important. Then after total probability, most important, Bayes theorem at most means evergreen important of IIT or JEE. Okay, after that you will have variance and means, they are important for Maharashtra board, and this way we will finish this chapter one by one. So here these are the things you have to know very well. So I hope you have understood this. Let us move on to the next question.